What if I told you there's an SUV that can climb mountains in the morning, attend a 5-star gala at night, and still feel brand new after 10 years? This is the 2026 Lexus LX, and today, we're going to find out if it's truly the king of luxury SUVs. Welcome back to Drive Script Reviews, where we don't just talk about cars, we break them down in the simplest way possible so you know exactly where your money is going. If you love honest luxury car reviews, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and stay with me until the end, because the final verdict on this SUV might surprise you. Now let's start with something simple. When you first see the 2026 LX from Lexus, it doesn't whisper luxury. It announces it. The front grille is massive, bold, aggressive. Some people love it, some people think it's too much. But here's the truth. You cannot ignore it. On the road, this SUV has presence. It doesn't chase attention. Attention comes to it. The headlights are sharp and modern, with a clean LED signature that makes it instantly recognizable at night. From the side, you notice how big it really is. This is not a small SUV pretending to be strong. This is a full-size machine. High ground clearance, strong shoulder lines, large alloy wheels. Everything about it says power. But here's the interesting part. Even though it looks heavy and tough, the design still feels premium and controlled. Nothing looks cheap. Nothing looks rushed. Every line feels intentional. And when you walk around to the back, the rear light bar gives it a modern, almost futuristic touch. It's luxury mixed with strength. Now let's talk about what really matters. The moment you open the door, this is where Lexus usually wins people over. The door feels solid. The sound when it closes? Soft but strong. Inside, the cabin feels calm, quiet, relaxing. You immediately notice the materials. Soft leather, clean stitching, real metal and wood trims. It doesn't feel flashy like some German SUVs. It feels mature. And that's something very important. The LX doesn't try too hard. When you sit in the driver's seat, the position is high, commanding. You can see everything. The steering wheel feels thick and premium. The digital display in front of you is clear and simple. In the center, you get large screens that are easy to use, not confusing, not overloaded. Now here's where curiosity starts building. Is it more comfortable than a Range Rover? Honestly, it depends on what you like. The LX focuses more on durability and long-term comfort. The seats are extremely soft but supportive. Even after long drives, you don't feel tired. Road noise is very low. Wind noise, almost gone. It feels like you're inside a quiet room while the world moves outside. And then there's space. If you're sitting in the second row, you get generous legroom. Headroom is excellent. In higher trims, rear passengers even get luxury features like ventilated seats and their own climate controls. This SUV is not just for the driver, it's for everyone inside. But wait, let's talk about what's under the hood. Because looks and luxury are great, but power matters. The 2026 LX comes with a twin-turbo V6 engine producing over 400 horsepower. That means when you press the accelerator, this big SUV actually moves, and that's surprising for something this size. It's smooth, not aggressive. Powerful, but controlled. The 10-speed automatic transmission shifts cleanly. No jerks, no delay. And when you're cruising on the highway, it feels effortless. You're not pushing the car is just flowing. Now here's the big question. Is it fast? For a full-size luxury SUV, yes. It's not a sports car, but it doesn't feel slow at all. When you need to overtake, it responds quickly. When you merge into traffic, you feel confident. But the real magic of the LX is not just speed, it's capability. This SUV is built on a strong platform that shares its roots with serious off-road machines. That means this is not just a city luxury vehicle. It can handle sand, mud, rocks, and rough terrain. With advanced four-wheel drive systems and terrain modes, it adjusts itself depending on where you're driving. Imagine this. You're driving in the city during the week. Smooth roads, clean environment, luxury feeling. Then on the weekend, you go to the desert or mountains. And the same SUV handles everything without stress. That's rare. Most luxury SUVs look tough, but are afraid of dirt. The LX is not afraid. Now let's talk technology. The infotainment system is modern and responsive. You get smartphone connectivity, premium sound systems, multiple cameras, and driver assistance features. Adaptive cruise control helps on long journeys. Lane assist keeps you centered. Blind spot monitoring makes highway driving safer. It's loaded with safety. And this is where Lexus has built a strong reputation over the years. Reliability, long-term durability, lower maintenance headaches compared to many competitors. But let's be honest, no car is perfect. The LX is big. In tight city streets, parking can feel challenging. Fuel economy is not amazing. And the price? It sits in the premium category. This is not a budget SUV. So who is this for? It's for someone who wants peace of mind, someone who wants luxury without worrying about constant repairs, someone who keeps their cars for many years instead of changing every 2 years. And here's something interesting. Resale value on Lexus vehicles has historically been strong. That means, even after years, it holds value better than many rivals. For long-term owners, that matters. Now I want to ask you something. If you had this kind of budget, would you choose the Lexus LX? Or would you go for something like a Range Rover or a Mercedes GLS? Comment below right now. I'm really curious to see your choice, because here's the emotional side of this SUV. The LX doesn't scream for attention like some German luxury SUVs. It doesn't try to be overly sporty. It focuses on being solid, reliable, calm, powerful, and sometimes that's exactly what real luxury is. Luxury is not just about speed or big screens. Luxury is about how a car makes you feel every single day. And the 2026 LX feels dependable. When you sit inside it at night, ambient lighting softly glowing, smooth music playing, engine barely audible, you feel relaxed, confident, protected. That's a powerful feeling. So now we reach the big moment. Is the 2026 Lexus LX worth it? If you want extreme sportiness, maybe not. If you want maximum fuel efficiency, probably not. But if you want a full-size luxury SUV that can handle rough terrain, give you high comfort, strong reliability, and long-term value, then yes, it absolutely makes sense. And that's why the LX still has loyal fans all over the world. Before we end, if you enjoyed this simple and honest breakdown, make sure you hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. Subscribe to Drive Script Reviews so you don't miss our next luxury SUV review. And comment below what car you want me to review next. Trust me, the next one might be even more exciting. I'll see you in the next video.